The NBA 2K Play Creations Combine. Just as a reminder, we are simming through this combine to determine who will be a part of the next stream series. Let's get into it. Game 1, Brandon Riley, Taquan Saunders, Naz Johnson, J. Ron, Jordan, Bo Aldridge taking on Tim Broom, Lionel Perkins, Jose Leyva, Derek Kemp, and Devin Sosi. (24-24). This is a matchup, but we are not going to jump in. Team 18 wins the game. Lionel Perkins is all-around effort. 6, 7, 8, 8, and 11 overcame Taquan Saunders, 19 points. Moving on, we got Dylan Jose, Chaz Cullum, Curtis Hollis, Jacob Birnbaum, Hart Galentine taking on Gio Wise, Xavier Davison, Paris Collins, Shaheem Spear, and David Walker. Nine to 9 at the end of one. Low scoring game here. Let's jump in with 2:13 left, tied 40-40. Let's see how this pans out. Chaz Cullum with the ball, being guarded by Xavier Davison. He takes it right at him. Can't finish, though. Paris Collins with a big board. He gets a screen from David Walker. Finds Xavier Davison. Downloads. Xavier puts up. Chaz Cullum with the rebound. Down to Hartwick Galentine, who has the advantage in the height department and puts up a 2. Xavier Davison now with the ball. He drives, finds David Walker down low with a backdoor cut, gets it to go. Chaz Cullum with the ball. Gets a screen, but he's going to take it himself and puts up a beautiful layup to take a 2-point lead with 1:18 left. Xavier Davison to Shaheem Spear to Paris Collins. Paris Collins with the 8 seconds left. Gives it to Xavier Davison for 3. Hart Galentine throws it up to Chaz Cullum. Chaz Cullum with the ball. He's going to slow it down, drain some of that clock. He's going right at Xavier Davison and gets a tough layup to go. And that's going to lead to Team 17 timeout. Walker finds Davison. Davison not liking what he sees. He's going right at Chaz Cullum. Puts up a baby hook and connects. Down by 2. Dylan Jose being guarded by Gio Wise. Dylan Jose drops it off to Chaz Cullum. Chaz Cullum ISO ball against Xavier Davison. He's going to take it right at him. Gets a tough layup up. No good. Xavier Davison to Gio Wise. Gio Wise back to Davison with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Team 5 escapes with a win behind Chaz Cullum, who finishes with 15 Hartwick Galentine with 15, and Dylan Jose with 12, outlasting Shaheem Spear and David Walker. That was an awesome one. 46-44. Let's continue. Next up, we have Team 12 taking on Team 6. Brad Miller, Sam Luca, Trent Baker, Devin McCall, Malcolm Jackson taking on Barack Ali, DJ Davenport, Cassius, Ray Muda, Trey Thiel, and Tavis Smiley. Close one here. But looks like Team 12 is going to take a win with Barack Ali with 14, Trey Thiel 11, DJ Davenport, Tavis Smiley both with 9. Moving on, though, we got Connor Larson, Joshua Branch, Jalen Nixon, Jamarvian Coleman, Brandon Pleeman taking on Ethan Shakur, Fred Sims, Leonard Smith, Jordan Wilson, and Caleb McConnell. 7-2, 9, 15. This is a close one, folks. 28-24, 30-30 with 3:30 left. Is back and forth, but it seems 38-37, minute 8 left. Let's see how this one plays out. Jordan Wilson gives it to Caleb McConnell, who gives it to Shakur, fumbles it though. Shakur for 3, nails. 40-38 is our score. Team 11's first lead of the night. Jalen Nixon gets a screen, pulls up a wide open 3. It is good. 41-40 with 51 seconds left. I apologize for the jerseys. Unfortunately, I can do nothing about when we're simming. But Etan Shakur tries to get to Caleb McConnell, doesn't. Leonard Smith gets a rebound and connects from 3. 43-41 with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brandon Pleeman with a screen on Leonard Smith, but Jalen Nixon is going to take it himself. No good. Leonard Smith gets a rebound. Caleb McConnell looking to inbound the ball, gets it to Sims Jr., who's going to be fouled by Josh Branch. Sims at the line, puts up the first one, no good. That was a big miss. Second one up, it is good. That extends the lead to 3. Team 14 with a timeout. Nixon gets a ball at the top of the key. He goes right at Leonard Smith for the quick bucket. Jordan Wilson gets fouled by Jamarvian Coleman. Let's see if he can knock him down. First one up, no good. This is a 1-point ball game. Can he make it a 2-point ball game? Makes that one. Timeout, Team 14 with 14.5 seconds left. Do they go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie? Let's see how this game plays out. Who else but Jalen Nixon with a game on the line? Kicks it to Branch in the corner. Branch gonna have to hoist one. No good. And that is a final. Jalen Nixon with 18 for Team 14, but wasn't enough because Fred Sims Jr. and Leonard Smith combined for 25 points, securing a big win. Next up, we have Trey Lambert, Drew Xander, Keon Chain, Dave Meredith, Aquarius Singer, taking on Sean Freeman, Cameron Bragg, AJ McBuckets, T. Nash, and Angel Vidal. Let's see how this one plays out. (21-13), 26-16. This one does not seem like we will be jumping in as the home team destroys 15 behind Drew Xander and Aquarius Singer, but Trey Lambert 6-5, Keon Chaney 7-8, David Meredith 4-5 with 3 steals. Tough shooting night. 2 for 9, 2 for 5, 1 for 2, 1 for 7, 0 for 7 for Team 15. 5-2 and 5-1 game going on. Monte Edmondson, Marcus Scott, J.P. Walker, Eli Matthews, Brian Leonard taking on Robin Roy, Walter Johnson, Chris Ebanks, Jed Williams, and Sam Daniel. Let's see how this one pans out. And this one is another dominating performance. (52-33). Team 1 dominates behind J.P. Walker, Eli Matthews, and Monte Edmondson. And frankly, Robin Roy had a tough shooting night, and that was the difference maker in this one. Moving on, we have Jared Cooper, Hunter Ostrich, DeAntoine Jackson, Dikembe Dixon, Dima Pozorian taking on Romello Washington, Chase Farmer, Alexander Schneider, Xavier Santos, and Elijah Gibson. (26) Looks like we might not be jumping into this one as we are seeing some high scoring action. 51-33. Dikembe Dixon, how do you do? 26 points, complemented by Jared Cooper with 11, 5, and 5. Elijah Gibson finished with 15. Unfortunately, it was just Dikembe Dixon's night. Next, we have Thomas Dula, Damian Wilson, Jayshawn Ball, Aldell McCullough, and Andrew Jones taking on Taylor Till, Tron Welch, Kobe Lawrence, Bryson Turner, and Charles Sharkey. Mm, 11-2 at the end of the first. But they make a comeback, and we have a close one here, folks. (33-28, 36), and it looks like the home squad is going to pull this one behind Damian Wilson's 19 points. Andrew Jones with a double-double, 13 and 12. Aldell McCullough was close with the triple-double, 8, 7, and 5. On the other side is a tough shooting night. Kobe Lawrence, 2 for 8. Charles Sharkey, 2 for 6. Taylor Tittle, 1 for 7. Bryson Turner, 1 for 3. Next up, we have Connor Larson, Josh Brand, Jalen Nixon, Jamarvian Coleman, Brandon Pleeman taking on Toby Obiwell, Theo Small, Malachi Clark, Keith Butler, and Ty Waters. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's an NBA 2K Player Creations Combine. I hope you enjoy what you're watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe so you don't miss another one. Like I said previously, this is setting up for the next stream series as Coleman leads Team 14 over Team 7 with 12 points. Outlasted a near double-double by Ty Waters, 14 and 9. Moving on, though, we have Sean Freeman, Cameron Bragg, AJ McBuckets, T. Nash, Angel Vidal, taking on Taylor Till, Tron Welch, Kobe Lawrence, Bryson Turner, and Charles Sharkey. Close one here. Let's see if we jump in here. And it looks like the away team is pulling away. 0 points in the second half as Team 8 gets the win behind Taylor Till, Charles Sharkey, but Bryson Turner on the boards, 11 boards. Tough shooting night for the whole squad. 2 for 10, 2 for 7, 2 for 7, 1 for 10, 0 for 4. Another banger matchup, 6-1 versus 6-1. Let's get into it. Kendall Blunt, Jaquan Thompson, Austin Gray, and Jeff Stubbs, Cameron Schroeder taking on Monte Edmondson, Marcus Scott, J.P. Walker, Eli Matthews, and Bryant Leonard. (17-8) at the end of one. This is getting a little bit ugly. 20-point lead. Can they push it to 30? Yes, they can. Oh my Lord. This is a whooping. 59-29 is our score. Eli Matthews 18-11, Bryant Leonard 12-8, Monte and JP Walker 11. Marcus Scott didn't have to do much, but 7-3-7. Big win, moving them to 7-1. Next up, we got the 1-6 squad taking on 3-4. Thomas Dula, Damian Wilson, Jay-Sean Ball, Adele McCullough Jr., and Andrew Jones taking on Sean Freeman, Cameron Bragg, AJ McBuckets, T. Nash, and Angel Vidal. Oh boy. 43-12, y'all. Team 13, welcome. As Damian Wilson drops 21, Andrew Jones 10. Adele McCullough was active on those boards, 11 rebounds, 1 for 1. Freeman 1 for 14. Bragg 1 for 8. Vidal 1 for 7. AJ McBuckets 0 for 5. Yikes. Next, let's run it back. Isaiah Lee, Richard Shepard, Jared Lopez, Anthony Cameron, Khalil Johnson taking on Thomas Dula, Damian Wilson, Jay-Sean Ball, Adele McCullough, and Andrew Jones. 31-22, 35-24. This game is over. 39-33. Isaiah Lee gets the best of the opposing squad for Team 4 over Team 13. Isaiah Lee 11, Khalil Johnson 10, Jared Lopez active on the board, 10 rebounds there. Damian Wilson did all he could, had 18 points. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the squad. Next, we have Jared Cooper, Hunter Oshorchi, Antoine Jackson, Dikembe Dixon, Demo Puzurin taking on Eton Shakur, Fred Sims, Leonard Smith, Jordan Wilson, and Caleb McConnell. Excuse me. 20 to 20, 22, 20, 22, 22, 23. It's a battle. I have a feeling we are going to be hopping into this one. Oh, but the home team making a pull. Not today. Dikembe Dixon helps Team 3 take down 11 with his 23-point outing. Wilson had a rough night. Not really. 12 and 6. It was Fred Sims who had the rough night, but Team 3 gets a big win. Last day of regular season. Let's get into it. We have Isaiah Lee, Richard Shepard, Jared Lopez, Anthony Cameron, Khalil Johnson taking on Monte Edmondson, Marcus Scott, J.P. Walker, Eli Matthews, and Bryant Leonard. And this one is a battle, 12-10 at the end of one. This might be one we jump in. 30, 35, 34 with 3.5 left. 37, 37 with 2:02 left. Let's see how this one pans out. Jared Lopez inbounds the ball. He's going to give it to Cameron, who gives it to Lee. Lee drives against Monte, gets it to go. 39-37 is our score. Monte Edmondson driving, blows right by Lee for the wide open layup. Lee with the ball now. With 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. He gives it to Shepard, being guarded by Marcus Scott. Calls for a screen, pulls up from 3. No good. Lee with the wide open 3. Can't finish. Marcus Scott with the ball. Drops it down to Matthews. Matthews is fouled and heading to the line. First one up. It is good. Second one up, no good. Johnson with the board. He kicks it to Lee. Lee drives, puts up the tough layup, takes a 1-point lead with 1:05 left. Monte Edmondson with the ball. He goes right at Lee, puts it up, no good. Lee with a big board. Shepard now with the ball. Gives it back out to Lee. Lee calls for a screen. Gets it. Takes it. Drops it low. Khalil Johnson with the layup off the beautiful pick and roll. Monte Edmondson with the ball. He drops it low to Leonard, who throws it down. 42-43 is our score with 31 seconds left. Lee with the ball. He's going, drives, drops it to Jared Lopez. Jared Lopez winding down the clock right at J.P. Walker. Gets the tough bucket to go up 3 with 14 seconds left. J.P. Walker with a quick layup, no good. Jared Lopez gets fouled. Shepard is heading to the line with 9 seconds left, up 3. Can he put the icing on the cake? He makes the first one, second one up. It is good. 47-42 with 9 seconds left. Timeout, team 1. Let's see what they can do here. Gives it to J.P. Walker in the corner. No good. And they are getting fouled. Khalil Johnson, he's heading to the line. First one up, it is good. And that will be it, folks. 49-42. Monte Edmondson with the ball. Again, launch it from half court. No good. 49-42 is our score. Behind Richard Shepard and Isaiah Lee, 16-13, and Khalil Johnson with a near double-double of 11 and 7. J.P. Walker, 4 for 6. Marcus Scott, 2 for 5. Matthews, 3 for 7. Edmondson, 3 for 8. Brian Leonard, who was by far and away the tallest player on this floor tonight, 2 for 9. Moving on, though, let's get to it. We got Romello Washington, Chase Farmer, Alexander Schneider, Xavier Santos, Elijah Gibson taking on Eton Shakur, Fred Sims, Leonard Smith, Jordan Wilson, and Caleb McConnell. (30-26) at half. (45-42), 45-45 with a minute 32 left. Let's hop into this. Fred Sims with the ball, gives it off to Smith. Smith back to Wilson. Wilson gives it to Shakur. Shakur with the ball. He gives it off to Smith, who has a wide open 3. Knocked down the big shot. 3 for 3. 48-45 with a minute left. Chase Farmer sets a screen for Washington. Washington launches it from deep. McConnell with the big board. Shakur with the ball. Gives it to Smith for another wide open 3. Can't connect. Farmer gets the board. He's going to take it himself. Puts up a tough layup. Finishes through the contact. 47-48 with 37 seconds left. Sims Jr. driving against Chase Farmer. Chase Farmer holding his own. Puts it up. No good. Farmer with the big board. He drops it to Romello Washington. Romello with the tough layup to go up 1 with 17 seconds left. (49-48), 17 seconds left. Let's see how this plans out. Shakur holding for the last shot. Gets a screen from McConnell. Gives it to Sims on the block. Sims fade away. No. 49-48 is the final. Team 2 gets the win. It was an all-around effort for Team 2. Eli Gibson, 12. Chase Farmer, 10. Schneider, 10. Romello, 9. Xavier Santos, 8. Caleb McConnell, Fred Sims, and Jordan Wilson competed well, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. Let's move on. We have Taquan Saunders, Brandon Riley, Nas Johnson, J-Ron Jordan, Bo Aldridge taking on Connor Larson, Josh Branch, Jalen Nixon, Jamarvian Coleman, and Brandon Pleeman. And Team 16 gets the win behind Brandon Riley's 10 points. Next, we have Taylor Till, Tron Welch, Kobe Lawrence, Bryson Turner, Charles Sharkey taking on GOY, Xavier Davison, Paris Collins, Shaheem Spear, and David Walker. (27-30-20). Oh boy, this lead has expanded. No need to jump into this one as Team 17 wins by 20 behind Shaheem Spear, 14 points. Paris Collins with a near triple-double, 9, 11, and 8 on the other end. Tron Welch, 1 for 7. Charles Sharkey, 0 for 6. Bryson Turner, 2 for 6. We got 4 more games of the Combine. Toby Obiel, Theo Small, Malachi Clark, Keith Butler, Ty Waters taking on Brad Miller, Sam Luca, Trent Baker, Devin McCall, and Malcolm Jackson. (22-18-24). We might hop in. No, this one is 10 point. Oh, and Team 6 taking the win behind Devin McCall and Trent Baker. Next, we have Jared Cooper, Hunter Oysters, DeAntoine Jackson, Dikembe Dixon, Dima Puzerin, Tim Broom, Lionel Perkins, Jose Leyva, Derek Campbell, and Devin Susi. This one is a battle. We might be hopping in here. No. Dang, I thought we were going to hop into this one. 47-35. DeAntoine Jackson with a double-double, 12 points, 13 rebounds. Next, we have Sean Freeman, Cameron Bagg, AJ McBuckets, T. Nash, and Angel Vidal taking on Dylan Jose, Chaz Colum, Curtis Halls, Jacob Birnbaum, and Hartwick Galentine. (44-32). Another big performance from Chaz Colum, 19 points. Curtis Hollis with a double-double, 13 and 14 rebounds. Last game of the season. Robin Roy, Walter Johnson, Chris Ebiggs, Jed Williams, Sam Daniel taking on Kendall Blount, Jaquan Thompson, Austin Grandy, Jeff Stubbs, and Cameron Schroeder. Let's see how this one pans out. Close battle here. 25, 25, 27, 25, 27, 27. 31, 29, 31, 30. Let's hop in for the regular season finale. 2:14 left. 31, 31. Let's dive in. Walter Johnson to Jed Williams to Sam Daniel. Sam Daniel fumbles the pass to Robin Roy. Kendall Blount takes it. He's going to go up with it. No good. Jed Williams with the rebound. Gives it to Ebanks. Ebanks finds Roy for three. Bang, bang. 34-31 with a minute 51 left. Kendall Blount drops it off to Thompson. Thompson with the ISO. He's going to go right at Walter Johnson. Isn't liking what he's seeing, but he's going to have to put one up. Does no good. Williams with the board. Roy with the ball now. Gets a screen from Williams. Dumps it down. Williams throws it down. Schroeder, they need to get a shot up. They are wasting too much time. Schroeder, tough shot over Daniel. Daniel gets the board. And they are going to foul him at half court. Johnson in the corner to Ebanks. Ebanks gets fouled. Ebanks gets it. 37-31 with 40 seconds left. That's going to be a timeout by Team 19. Grandy gives it to Thompson. They need to score. Thompson puts it up. No good. Daniel with the board. Gives it off to Roy, who gives it to Johnson. Johnson finds Williams down low. He gets it to go, and that is going to be a wrap on this one. Stubbs from way downtown. No good. Robin Roy is going to dribble this one out as they win 40-31. Sam Daniel finishing with a double-double. Walter or Jed Williams 9 and 12, but Jeff Stubbs and Kendall Blount 13 and 10. Austin Grandy 1 for 1. Schroeder 1 for 10. Shout out to Sam Daniels' defense. But that is the end of the regular season. Fred Sims named MVP. Kendall Blount, Rookie of the Year. Jay Sean Ball, Defensive Player of the Year. And that is that. Fred Sims, Jed Williams, Andrew Jones, Paris Collins, Jared Cooper named first team. Second team, J.P. Walker, Elijah Gibson, Dikembe Dixon, Ty Water, and Sam Daniel. Team 2. Team 3, Chase Farmer, Tim Broom, Kendall Blount, Marcus Scott, Malachi Claude. All defensive, Jay Sean Ball, Jed Williams, Cassius Raymundo, Keon Chaney, Brandon Riley, J.P. Walker, Sam Daniel, Tim Broom, Jared Cooper, Curtis Hollis. Team, and that doesn't really matter. But we got ourselves a playoff. We are actually going to be watching some of these. It's a single elimination. We're going to be streaming each game live, so be on the lookout for that. But that is going to wrap up for week 4. Next up, we got some playoffs. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube, and make sure to drop a follow on that IG. NBA 2K Player Creations. But the final buzzer has sounded. We'll see you come playoffs.